Welcome, dear learners. In this lesson, we gonna delve into fundamental Chinese verbs, unveiling the key aspects of expression and communication. So stay focused as we explore essential verbs and gain valuable insights. Let's begin. In Chinese, the verb 是 serves a similar purpose to the English verb to be. However, it offers a unique flexibility and can be employed in various ways to convey identity, existence, and qualities. Let's take a look at some examples. Subject plus 是 plus predicate, 他是老师。He is a teacher. Noun plus 是 plus noun, 这是苹果。This is an apple. Adjective plus 是 plus adjective, 他是聪明的。She is intelligent. Negative sentences, 我不是医生。I am not a doctor. Questions, 这是你的手机吗？ Is this your phone? Using the verb 是 in Chinese, equivalent to is or am in English, is remarkably simple. With a little practice and forming sentences on your own, you'll easily grasp its use. Before moving on to the next verb, let's do a quick recap. We've used pronouns like 我 for I and 你 for you. For instance, 他是老师 means he is a teacher, and 他是聪明的 means she is intelligent. Notice the same pronunciation but different characters for he and she. In informal or everyday conversation, it's common to omit the and simply say 他是聪明 without the possessive particle 的. This is perfectly acceptable, and native speakers often choose to use a more simplified form in casual speech. On the other hand, in written or formal contexts, or when there's a need for additional emphasis or clarity, you might choose to include the sentence 他是聪明的 with the possessive particle is grammatically correct and adds a bit more structure to the expression. Finally, 不是 is used for negation, meaning not is or not are, turning 是 into a negative form. Now, let's move on to the next chapter. Now, let's delve into 3 fundamental verbs in Chinese. 想 meaning to want or to think, 要 meaning to want or to need, and 有 meaning to have or to possess. Understanding these verbs is crucial as they form the building blocks for expressing thoughts, needs, and existence. What's fascinating is that Chinese makes it easy to memorize verbs, as many verbs can contain other ones. For instance, 想 can be expanded to 想要 meaning to desire, and 想念 to miss someone or something. Similarly, 要 expands to 需要, meaning to need. Lastly, 有 expands to 有趣, conveying to be interesting or to be fun. I want to emphasize to our dear learners that repetition is the key to improvement. The most effective way to acquire a language is not by memorizing isolated verbs or words but by forging a mental connection. This connection is best established when learning verbs within sentences crafted by you, relating to your daily life activities. This connection will empower you to effortlessly construct any sentences in Chinese that align with your thoughts. Now, before we dive into examples, here's an important piece of advice to save you some confusion and time. After learning the verb 想, be careful not to be confused when you hear it pronounced. Within the Chinese language, you'll encounter frequently used words like 现, denoting now or current, and 先, conveying first or before. It's crucial not to solely concentrate on pronunciation but also to appreciate the characters themselves. Maintain clarity, and let your confidence in progress flourish. Now, with enough discussion, let's delve into practical examples.
我想去海滩 I want to go to the beach.
我要一杯咖啡 I want a cup of coffee.
我有一个问题 I have a question.
我需要新眼镜 I need new glasses.
他想要买新书 He wants to buy a new book.
这电影很有趣 This movie is very interesting.
The structure of sentences in Chinese is very simple. Once you have enough vocabulary, you can easily start forming sentences from your thoughts with pronouns, verbs, and measure words that we have learned so far. Now, let's explore the last example before moving on to the next chapter with new verbs.
我想念我的家人 I miss my family.
In this example, we used 想念 to express missing my family. However, it is also possible to use 想 alone in this context. So, you can say 我想我的家人 to convey the same idea of missing my family. In Chinese, 想 has the flexibility to capture both the sense of thinking about someone and missing them emotionally. Now let's explore the meanings of these interesting verbs 会 可以 and 能。会 generally means can or know how to. It indicates the ability to do something or possessing a skill. 可以 means can or may. It indicates permission or the ability to do something. 能 also means can or able to. It denotes the physical or mental ability to accomplish something. In summary, 会 emphasizes skills or knowledge. 可以 is often about permission or possibility. And 能 focuses on physical or mental ability. These distinctions help convey different aspects of one's capability or permission in various contexts. Now, let's take some examples. 你会说英文吗？ Can you speak English? 你可以帮我买一张火车票吗？ Can you help me buy a train ticket? 请问，你能跟我分享一下你的网络吗？ Excuse me, can you please share your internet with me? While long Chinese sentences may seem challenging for beginners to read or speak, I assure you that with an expanding vocabulary and consistent practice in writing, using, pinyin, reading, and speaking, your proficiency in Chinese will improve in all aspects. One helpful tip is to read the examples in both English and Chinese. Understand the meaning of the Chinese words in every sentence, and then challenge yourself to reconstruct it slowly. Keep redoing this process over and over. Through this approach, you'll be amazed at how quickly you can build more sentences using the vocabulary acquired from these lessons.
你会说英文吗？你可以帮我买一张火车票吗？
请问你能跟我分享一下你的网络吗？
Having explored the verb 会 meaning can or know how, let's now shift our focus to a different pronunciation but similar-looking character 回 and another frequently used verb, 来. This character 回 represents the verb to return or to go back, while 来 is associated with the action of coming or arriving. To better understand the distinctions between 回 and 来, let's delve into some examples. 我明天会来. I will come tomorrow. In this sentence, 会 indicates the future action or capability, and 来 signifies the act of coming or arriving. The sentence expresses the speaker's intention to come tomorrow. 我明天会回来. I will come back tomorrow, similar to the first sentence, but with the addition of 回来, emphasizing the action of returning. It conveys the speaker's intention to come back tomorrow. 来这里. Come here, so here, 来 is used independently to invite someone to come to the speaker's current location, indicating a general sense of coming without specifying a future time. To sum up, 会 is used to express future actions or capabilities. 来 alone conveys the idea of coming or arriving. 回来 is a combination emphasizing the action of returning or coming back. These examples highlight the nuances of using 会 and 来 in different contexts. 来 can be used independently to invite someone to come, while 回来 specifically emphasizes the action of returning. Now, let's shift our focus to the verb understand. Understanding this verb and its various forms is crucial, as it is widely used in the Chinese language. Having knowledge of its different variations will greatly enhance your communication skills. Let's explore the various forms of the verb understand. 明白, 懂, 了解, 理解, 领悟. Now, let's delve into practical examples to solidify our understanding of these verbs in action. By exploring real-life scenarios, we can better grasp how to use these verbs effectively in various contexts. As we begin exploring the verbs 明白 and 懂, let's first understand their common usage in asking do you understand? Expressed as 明白没有 and 你懂没 respectively. You might notice the use of 没有 in the first phrase and the shortened version 没 in the second. The difference lies in formality and tone. The complete 没有 is more formal, suitable for various contexts, while 没 is the informal and colloquial version commonly used in everyday conversations. Understanding this distinction will help you navigate between formal and informal situations seamlessly. Now, let's take a moment to focus on the example 我明白了 translating to I understand. The character 了 serves to indicate a change of state or completion. It signifies that the understanding or comprehension has taken place. Now, let's delve into practical examples with the remaining verbs, 了解, 理解 and 领悟. Before we proceed to the examples, it's important to note the variation in pronunciation within Chinese characters. As seen in the example 我明白了, the character 了 takes on a different pronunciation in the verb 了解. Now, let's explore more examples to solidify our understanding of these verbs in different contexts. 我了解这个问题 meaning, I understand this issue. 我理解你的感受 meaning, I understand your feelings. 我终于领悟了它的意思 meaning, I finally understood what she meant. Studying different variations of a single verb, such as understand, may initially seem challenging, but it is highly beneficial. Understanding the various ways a verb is used allows you to navigate different situations and conversations in Chinese more effectively. Moreover, the broader your Chinese vocabulary, the more comprehensively you grasp conversations, bringing a sense of satisfaction and motivation for further progress. Transitioning to the next set of verbs, both 知道 and 认识 encompass aspects of knowing, yet they differ in their applications. 知道 is employed to convey factual knowledge or awareness, while 认识 leans towards personal acquaintance. Let's explore examples to better grasp how these verbs are utilized in distinct contexts. 我知道你应该做的事情. I know what you should do. 我很高兴认识你. I am very happy to know you. Next, let's delve into the verb 认为, which shares similarities with 认识. However, it serves a different purpose, as it means to think in the sense of forming an opinion. Now, let's explore the meaning through an example. 我认为他应该知道这个消息. I think he should know about this news. Moving on, let's explore the verb 思考, which also translates to think, but with a distinct nuance. Let's gain a deeper understanding through an example. 我正在思考未来的计划. I am thinking about future plans. While both 认为 and 思考 can be translated as to think, they have different nuances in Chinese. The verb 认为 is used to express personal opinions or beliefs. It conveys a subjective judgment or viewpoint. When someone uses 认为, they are stating what they personally believe or think to be true. On the other hand, 思考 emphasizes a more reflective or contemplative form of thinking. It involves deep consideration, pondering, or deliberation. It's often associated with a more thoughtful and introspective process of thinking. Now, let's turn our attention to the final verb, 希望, which translates to hope. Expresses a wish or desire for a particular outcome or situation. For example, 我希望我们可以聊天或讨论这个问题. Meaning, I hope we can chat or discuss this issue. Dear learners, if you find it challenging to remember all the verbs we've covered in this video, don't worry. The primary goal is to introduce you to essential verbs and familiarize you with their usage. Notice that we've included additional verbs like should, 应该, and chat discuss, 聊天, 讨论, in multiple examples to reinforce your understanding. Learning is a gradual process, so focus on the key verbs, and your proficiency will naturally grow over time.
我知道你应该做的事情.
我很高兴认识你.
我认为他应该知道这个消息。
我正在思考我的未来。
我希望我们可以聊天或 或讨论这个问题。
Before moving to the final chapter of this lesson, here's a quick tip for you. In response to 我很高兴认识你, you can say 我也很高兴认识你. In the context of this phrase, 我也很高兴认识你, the word 也 means also or to. So, the response can be translated as I am also very happy to meet you. In this final chapter, we'll delve into essential verbs related to sensory and communication skills. See 看, hear 听, read 读, write 写, and speak 说. While we've already covered the verb speak 说 in previous examples, let's now concentrate on understanding and using these remaining verbs. In certain situations, verbs can be repeated to convey a sense of doing the action briefly or casually. For instance, 看 means to look, but 看看 is used to express take a look or look briefly. Similarly, 听 means to listen, but 听听 suggests have a listen or listen briefly. This pattern extends to other verbs as well, such as 要 becoming 聊聊 for, chat briefly and so on. It's an intriguing linguistic twist worth noting. Now that we've covered the basics of the verbs 看 and 听, let's take a closer look at their variations 看见 and 听见. These variations add a nuanced layer to the actions of seeing and hearing, offering a more specific and perceptive context. Join me as we explore the intricacies of 看见 and 听见 with illustrative examples. 我看电影 meaning, I watch a movie. 我看见了一只小猫 meaning, I saw a little cat. In these examples, 看 is used to express the general action of watching or seeing, while 看见 is used to convey the specific act of perceiving something with the eyes. The addition of 见 emphasizes the visual perception aspect. Both verbs are commonly used in various contexts to describe the action of seeing or watching. 我听音乐 I listen to music. 我听见了远处的钟声 I heard the distant sound of bells. In these examples, 听 represents the general act of listening or hearing, while 听见 emphasizes the specific act of perceiving sounds with the ears. The addition of 见 highlights the auditory perception aspect. Both verbs are commonly used to describe the action of hearing in different situations. Now let's explore some examples for the verbs 读 to read and 写 to write. 我喜欢读书 I like to read books. 我每天写日记 I write a diary every day. My final tip for you is the use of 到了 after the verbs 看 and 听 is a common structure in Chinese, indicating the completion or realization of an action. Let's look at the examples. 我终于看到了那部电影 I finally saw that movie. 他听到了我的问候 He heard my greetings. In both cases, 到了 is added to the verbs 看 and 听 to signify the accomplishment or realization of the action. It's used when there is a sense of fulfillment or completion related to seeing or hearing something. Thank you, everyone, for joining us in this fascinating and crucial lesson on verbs. Remember to practice forming sentences related to your daily activities, to build strong mental connections and expand your Chinese vocabulary. Best of luck on your learning journey, and I look forward to seeing you in the next lesson. 非常感谢您观看这个视频，如果您喜欢，别忘了点赞以获取更多的视频。欢迎提供您的反馈，以便改进内容。愉快学习，拜拜。